I'm going to share 5 qualities that I have determined to be important to look for in a leader. You know, during election periods, electoral campaigns will always present the best version of the candidate to the public. But these 5 qualities speak a lot to the capabilities, character, and values of an individual. Qualities that I feel define someone as a human being, along with their professional capability. A president is a job, but it's the person that makes the title. So what is the character and capability of the person that we are choosing to lead us? Well, I feel that it's these 5 qualities that reveal exactly that. So the first one is qualified. What is this person's background? This could be their educational attainment and or employment history. And it also goes to say that, you know, having many degrees or holding many different positions within an organization or government body, etc., doesn't automatically make for the best leader, but it can be a great indicator of an individual's experience and knowledge that they can bring to the table, which could be a huge asset to a leader. If being a leader was a job application, would this person have the experience, the skill set, and knowledge needed for this role? Number 2 is history. How have they stewarded or utilized positions of leadership in the past? We can look at what achievements and developments they were able to achieve, if any, and what do their previous positions reveal about their experience, views, and skill sets. Another interesting thing to note is, how do their colleagues and peers speak of them? Do they respect them? Also, in their time in leadership, were they able to create a ripple of change or a lasting impact overall, if any? Just a small story as well. When I was working in South Africa last year, during filming, I discovered that the sound guy was actually one of the executive producers of the show. And this made me really curious, and I asked him, why are you doing sound when you're an executive producer? And he said something to me that I'll never forget. He said, I need to know and understand how to do the jobs of the people under my command if I'm to be in an executive position as their leader. And that really stuck with me. So it's also something great to keep in mind when thinking about a candidate's history. The third is service. A leader, especially one in government, is, I believe, at their essence a public servant, meaning that this leader is not above us, they are equal to us, petitioning for us and working for our best interests. The good thing to look out for also in this category is, when have they been of service to the community when it wasn't convenient or for personal gain? You could also look at the programs that they are promising to pursue as president. How do they work towards that vision with the positions that they held in the past? You know, if an individual, I believe, really has the heart to serve, they will not depend on a title or a position. If that duty to serve is really in their hearts, they will utilize any position that they're in to serve. The fourth is platform. What are their plans and vision for our nation? And then going on from there, what actions have they already taken that exemplify this, or how have they already set these plans in motion? Have they been consistent in both their messaging and actions? Because, you know, we all know that the election period is a period of promises. And even though we will never have a guarantee that everything that is being promised to us will materialize, it's really insightful to look at how have they already planted the seeds of that vision within their own positions that they've held in the past or very recently. And finally, the last quality is values. How has this individual stood on issues in the past? This could either be in relation to governance, national issues, social issues, etc. And what does that reveal about their personal values, beliefs, and going on from there, how does that relate to your own? This is something that really guided me because when I look back through research on how some of our candidates have stood on certain issues, they didn't necessarily align with my own, and so I was able to then orientate myself towards someone whom I'm most aligned with. Also, an important aspect that falls under this category of values is, what is their attitude towards being held accountable? How do they handle different issues when they're thrown at them? Are they evasive, or do they show up? Are they willing to listen, or do they ignore? So these 5 qualities: qualified, history, service, platform, and values. These are great places to start, but also great places or points of comparison when researching or learning more about each and every candidate who is running for president, vice president, other government positions, or even other positions of leadership.